Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Welcome to what is it, episode 5 of A Drink with Sammy Sam and Friends.
That's a whole hand, Sammy.
That's a whole hand. Hey, squirt, squirt.
Skeet, skeet.
And we got you know who that bitch is right there.
This one.
Whole ass Ariel's up in the bitch. And then a special guest over here is the one and only Lusty Liz. Lusty Liz. God bless her heart and all her parts. Come on, baby. God
I like Lusty, Luscious Liz.
Luscious Liz.
My first name on MySpace was Luscious Liz.
See? Okay.
That was your first MySpace name?
First
Evolution.
MySpace name. No, on C Pixel.
What
What?
This
is
was
that?
like-
Ooh, she's kicking it back.
This was
What
like
is
a little
that?
School us,
Yeah.
please.
Were you on Black Planet?
No.
What? I don't even know that one either.
I know you like black dudes,
No.
though. You know, and I can see you. I can see you on Black Planet,
No,
like getting
They
it.
like her too.
C Pixel was like one of the first social media sites that I was on. So
I've never even heard of
people
that.
rated
Same.
you on that site.
Yo.
So there was like a top 10 for girls, a top 10 for guys, but it was mainly like
Ouch.
Mexicans.
That's
on it,
crazy.
yeah.
Yo, you know what's funny is we were talking about me one of would be dope since I deal with a lot of strippers and shit. Where what you do a site like a
like
rate,
a Yelp.
yeah,
I heard of
rate
that.
rate the strippers, yo. But you guys would be hurt, and I think
Yes.
I think like I don't think you guys would be stripping no more. It wouldn't be stripping; it'd be
But
tripping.
that would be really super hard though, because it's like personalities too. So like
Yeah.
I just today too on my Snapchat, I was like, up until now, I haven't said anything about dick pics or any of that. But I was like, that's enough today.
You've
So-
seen enough.
Yes, and not that I've seen like enough. It's like the same consistent like handful of guys, and so it's like posts. Look, I don't want to see your money. I don't want to see your car. I definitely don't want to see your dick. Like, you guys want to impress me. You want to make an impact. Come see me at Sam's. Join my OnlyFans. Like, I'll talk to you there.
Yeah.
And so it's like not to. I wasn't trying to be a dick because it's like, okay, you're proud of your stuff. Cool. Power to you, but I don't want to see
I don't know.
it.
I don't know. I don't know how dudes just all of out of nowhere they just fucking
do.
just.
They just
Do you get a
send
lot
it
of dick pics?
a lot.
Like, hot or not, it's like, no, I don't know you. I don't want to get to know you that well.
Like
first,
if I know
right
you,
off the
it's
bat.
cool.
Yeah.
If
But if I
you-
don't, it's not. Yeah.
So if I
ask you
send
for
you
it
since
or-
I know you, it's cool.
No, because that's not the
Come on,
relationship.
man.
No.
Yeah.
She said if I know you, then it's cool. Like,
if
that's
I
why I'm like,
know you,
if she-
know you.
Oh,
Like if
like-
I'm trying to get
like
to
if it's
know
been
you.
in you.
No, even
No, not
before.
even
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Just so I see what it looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
before it
It's more like I want to get to know you.
Right.
Yeah. I
It's
like
hard.
that.
That's
I
like,
like
want
that.
to. That's what I want to see before I decide to have sex with somebody. I don't want to be surprised.
So when you see it, is there like, have you ever been like, yeah, this guy's, I'm gonna go for it. Let's see it, and you're like, oh, never mind.
This is this is my thing. So I'm not big, right? So like I don't send pics and none of that. Whatchamacallit, my thing is, if I really like you, we're not gonna have sex for a while. Because we're gonna build it up. Yeah, we're gonna build it up, and then you're gonna be in love with me by the time so
It's
it don't
not gonna
it
matter.
don't
It
even
doesn't
matter.
True. You smart, Sammy Sam.
Ladies, check this out. If he's doing that to you, if you hadn't had sex,
If
because
he's holding out on you.
yeah, if he's holding out on you, trust
likes you.
me, he likes you, and he got a
got
small
small
dick, and he got a small dick.
But he's got a strong tongue.
Yo, tongue game. So see that, and that's why I like. You know what I'm saying? Like my tongue game got to be strong because I know my strengths and my you know what I'm saying, big dick ain't my strength. You know what I mean? But my tongue ain't fire.
He's making up for it.
See, but like a really big one is not even that enjoyable. It's like almost painful.
It's an ouch.
Yeah.
It's an ouch.
It's an ouch.
Like I'll take girth over length any day.
Yeah. Well.
Any day.
Yeah. Well, I would say I'm not gonna say well. Yeah. Like. But
He's on me too.
Yeah. I've heard that a lot. But hold on, before we go continue this, let's introduce Liz. Like, and what do you do?
So I work for a porn production company. I do all the social media branding and marketing for the company.
What does that What is good? So that means you got to post.
So I update on Twitter, on Instagram, all of our scenes that drop, all of our big movies that are coming up, all that.
And you just gotta consistently watch porn just all day.
Yeah, I've been working for that company for 6 years.
For 6
What
years, and then
a
before
hard
that,
job.
Yeah, but before that, I worked at another porn company called Kink.com. So they specialized in BDSM and like really, really like hardcore
Hardcore.
stuff.
wait,
shit.
what is that?
So
BDSM.
BDSM is like bondage, submissive,
Oh.
like crazy stuff.
Damn. Did you get into any of that?
In my personal life, yeah.
Yeah.
Like after watching some of that, like that's like what I'm into is I'm into being extremely submissive when I'm with somebody. So if
Yeah.
I trust you in that way, you can pretty much do whatever you want.
Ooh, I like her.
Yeah.
but
But so but
Pump your brakes.
so I've never been with a girl before, but if I was, I would be the dominant one with a girl.
She said, take me then.
Right.
Take me then.
She's ready. She's ready.
She's young and she's ready. Tell me, are you ready? Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you do love, dude. It's so fun. Like I love getting slapped.
Oh, see, I don't like those type of guys.
She like, yo, I love that shit. Like
not
you
for me.
choke me. Like I like.
No.
See, I like that shit because it makes me want to fuck you harder.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, bitch, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? like,
So what I found out recently too about myself was I like that stuff, but I don't know, like I can't even explain it because I like it, but you got to do it at the right time.
yeah.
Right,
Not just so
in the
random
right
ass.
sense. Yeah, because I remember recently, you know, I was getting down and dirty, and then after he's like, and I was like, oh.
You weren't prepared.
Time out. Like, stop. Like, these are the rules.
Yeah, that's funny. So because of watching that,
So I've been working around the industry for going on 11 years. So I've pretty much seen it all. I've been exposed to like the wildest shit. So I've learned what I like and what I don't like from working in that industry.
yeah,
And there's like stuff that I've watched and I'm like, oh, I want to try that.
and have you tried it?
I
Most
have,
of it.
I have, but not sexually. So waterboarding.
What is that?
So waterboarding.
No,
it's
it
nothing
sounds like
like
it sounds like really, but
I'm like, you got me sold.
No, waterboarding is used as a torture type of thing.
Ooh.
So pretty much, it's not safe. So don't try it at home. But they put a rag over your head, and then they pour water on your face. So it feels like you can't breathe and like you're suffocating.
Okay, I can't.
So I've done that just for fun,
Mhm.
but I've never done it.
well, haven't said.
During-
being
sex.
penetrated.
Not yet.
Okay.
Coming
Not-
soon,
yet.
though.
not
Coming
yet. I
soon.
like
Not
that.
yet.
Yeah,
Coming
not
soon.
I like that.
coming soon. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And you loved that shit.
I did it twice at a friend's house. Like a bunch of us tried it. So,
Are you guys
It's
bored?
weird.
Do you
Yeah,
want
we
a
were.
waterboard?
so the first time I did it, I think I lasted like 6 or 7 seconds.
And
then
then
the
die
next-
in the first.
Yeah, the next time I did it was 9 seconds.
Oh, so you're getting better.
She's building her
yeah,
tolerance.
he's really
Yeah.
She's practicing.
like dude, just put in or just wear the pocket chonies the next time. The chonies with the fucking the vibrator.
Yeah.
And then turn that on while you do that, and then you know what I'm saying.
She's got it going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you get toys like crazy. Your toy game is probably lit.
It's not actually. When I used to work at a sex shop, it was because I would just take them from there. But now I have like my top 3, and that's all I stick to.
The top.
She
three.
knows. She knows what she likes.
So I have a Hitachi.
What's that?
A Hitachi is like a massager. It's like,
Oh,
it's like probably
yeah.
like this big.
I was thinking like numb.
Yeah. I was like the thing that goes crazy inside.
See, I don't like any toys inside of me.
Oh.
That's the thing. I only like clitoral stimulation.
We're all,
All right,
Yeah.
I'm learning shit today.
So I have a Hitachi, which is probably like this big, and it has like this huge
The
like
ball
white
on the-
head. Yeah,
Dude.
like
But
it's
that
literally
big?
a massager.
Oh, it's like like long-wise that big.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like
dude.
thinking like a box.
No,
I was like,
it's literally like this big. And then I
Okay,
have
interesting.
another one that actually does go inside, but it's it has a remote. So somebody can log in and they can it's
Get
like
cray
that
on
vibrating
you.
one. Have you seen it on Twitter or on Instagram?
Which one?
So like
Someone can log
in. Like you can do it from
Is it kind of looks like you have like a tail coming out of you? Like you put it in there and it's like a thing coming out?
that's an anal plug.
No.
I think I
But
know.
it does have
Like it goes in and then you can kind of see like the
well,
part where
because
you pull it out.
yeah, you pull it out.
Yeah.
that one it curves. So it goes in so it can hit your G spot and then it has a part where it sits on your clit.
Oh.
So
okay.
when it vibrates, it's vibrating.
Didn't
from
Jessica
inside
send
and
you something
outside.
like that?
Yeah, well,
I think that's what she's talking about.
yeah, but at the same time, somebody sticks their dick in there too. At the same time,
Can you do
that's
that?
the one Jessica said.
With
That's
that
what
one, you
Jessica-
can't.
Yo, that's crazy. So somebody can log in.
Like
So,
an app on your phone?
I'll show you on my phone.
Ooh.
Yo,
So-
that's
Just
great.
demonstrate right here.
So I have the app, and then let's say somebody else has the app. They log in, and they can control it from here. So they can control it from across the country, or they can control it from sitting right here. Like we could be at dinner,
Yo, that's
and I can
great.
be wearing it, and then you can just go on and then set.
But
like,
can you see like
the
video
patterns.
footage of who's wearing it, or it's just
No,
kind of
no.
It's
It's just like-
up to your imagination?
Yeah.
Or if she's on FaceTime with you or whatever, you know what I mean? And
Yeah, you can set it
But
on.
imagine she's
Yeah.
like out, like I'm not having a good time. I'm gonna log in and fuck this person up real quick.
Yeah, literally, you can.
Yeah, have you done that?
No, I
Do
haven't.
it right now.
I don't
You
have
didn't
it
bring
with
it?
me. I didn't
Damn.
bring it.
Good.
Log
If I-
in, y'all.
Sorry.
If I would have, I should have asked you. Like, yo,
You should've.
if you got any cool toys, you fucking wear
That
it.
I need to log into.
Right. Yeah, so I only have like 3 toys.
We're like talking right here. Just,
No, right. No, for real.
So it's like
I've done the massager one. Well, when you have the remote, whatever.
Yeah.
I've done one of those and fucking. Well, not I've done one, but I've had the.
he had it on his clit.
And yo, that was so fucking fun. Like, well, like just me seeing it, like,
Yeah. Yeah. That's how that one is.
like, bitch, like, what the fuck? Like, stop, please stop.
She
Like,
can't
yo.
even say anything.
And at dinner, like, yo, at the restaurant, just fucking,
Oh,
yo, you're like, it was the best shit ever.
Yeah.
you're so mean. Please tell me it wasn't like dinner with her parents.
No. It was like an actual like dinner date.
Oh, just the two of you.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
That's hot then. I like
yeah,
that.
for sure, dude. Oh,
She's
that was
like, meet me in the restroom.
nah. She's fucking.
She's there.
Yeah.
Literally.
Ain't no need for that shit. Oh my
She's like,
god,
scoot closer.
that is crazy. I want to get one of those, man. Like that's fucking.
I do too. Now I'm sold.
Yeah, I'll send you the link.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
For
That's good.
shit. Well,
Or you have an OnlyFans,
Mhm.
you can give it to one of your members on your OnlyFans and they can control it for you and you can charge them extra for it.
ooh, yo, that's fire.
Ooh, let's do it.
Yeah.
I
You hear
I
that,
gotta
fams?
try it first. I gotta try it first.
Yes, Samuel, Sam.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man, we need another shot.
No, I
Girl.
gotta drive home.
I gotta try. No, you don't. You good?
Me too.
I'm good with my drink. Good with my drink.
Yo, so that's crazy. So you content. So what's the name of the company?
Evil Angel.
Evil Angel. They're pretty.
Yeah, we pretty much specialize in like hardcore anal, like
Ouch.
really intense, like triple penetration anal, like huge gapes.
I can't even do a pinky.
No?
No.
Really?
That shit hurt. Okay. Ouch.
But ouch, dude, that's crazy, dude. It's just so, dude. It's so funny, like fucking dudes, like yeah, I've been in situations with dudes and fucking. Okay, one quick Sammy
Yes.
Sam,
Oh,
a
yes.
quick Sammy Sam sex story.
And we break for Sammy Sam's sex story.
Dude, so 1 year, fucking, we were me and
Once
one of.
upon a time, not long ago.
Dude, one of my boys, we were watching Lakers play. We were playing the Spurs, and we lost this game. And we're at Marie Callender's over here in Whittier.
Out of all places.
Yeah,
Right?
dude.
I'm like,
How
turn up.
random.
Senior citizens.
No, dude, you're gonna fucking laugh
The
at this.
pie was
It's-
on. The American pie was on sale.
Yeah. So me and my boy, we're here with it. That was like, I don't even know why we fucking ended up there, but we ended up there and fucking we were drinking, we were lit, and with this older lady.
I was just gonna say, searching for cougars.
Yo,
You know why you were there, Samuel.
Yo, and this is the fucking hilarious dude. So this older lady, like we start talking with her, whatever, and then she starts talking to us, and she's getting lit. Fucking what?
I'm sad I wasn't there now.
Yo, she's buying us shots, like fucking, like we're okay, girl, what's wrong, what's up with you, fucking, my stupid ass, and fucking, and she was like, oh, you guys are mighty young and all this, and dude, next thing you know, fucking, she was like, let's go get a room.
To
I
you or to
thought you were gonna be a
No,
gentleman and be in the
me
parking
and
lot.
my boy. Yo, so fucking yeah.
She's like, gang
Wait,
bang.
how old was she?
Dude,
She was only like 65.
No, she was probably like maybe like 51, 52.
Close.
Like, yo, 51, maybe like 40. Like, but she wouldn't look that old, but you could tell she was fucking. Yo,
She
and
was your
fucking,
mom.
so me and my boy, we were like, yo, we went to the bathroom real quick, and we're like,
The
nigga,
huddle.
we're like, nigga, do we do this? Like, yo,
You
like,
in?
dog, this is gonna be a fucking story that fucking we
You
can
said,
tell
"Fuck it, I'm
forever.
down."
Yo, and we said, fuck it, we were fucked up. We're like, fuck
Yes.
it, dude.
I knew you were down now.
Yeah, so whatchamacallit? We were like, yo, you get the room, you know what I mean? Like, yo, like you
explained
pay.
this to your husband.
Yeah, because we had already talked. She was going through a divorce. Whatchamacallit, you
So
know what I mean?
She wanted
ready.
it.
She was
Yeah.
ready.
She's like, we got a room.
Yeah. So whatever, she pays for our bill and her bill. And then whatchamacallit goes and we're like, fuck it. Like, yo, we get in her car and we go to the hotel. She gets a hotel. We go get some beers first. And whatchamacallit, we get an 18.
excited.
We get an 18 pack. We go back to the room, and dude, it's just so fucking weird. We're like, dude, this is fucking crazy. We fucking started pounding. We're already hammered, so we start pounding, and fucking
He's like pounding and pounding
Yo,
and pounding.
no,
and
dude, she
pounding.
comes out. She comes out of the bathroom, and she was
In
like
lingerie?
she comes.
Starts sucking
She
dick.
whips out her dick. Yeah, she whips out her dick.
Damn.
Then
She whips out her dick.
No, whips out
their
our
dick, their
dick.
dick.
Oh,
Whoa, it took a turn real quick.
Yo, she whips out her dick and she starts sucking her dick, whatever, whoop de whoop. And mind you,
How?
like,
How?
whoop de whoop, blah, 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 blah.
Right, left to right, right to
Yo,
left.
and I was having a hard time getting hard. Like, I was like, fuck. Yo, so.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah. Yo, so she was like, hold on, give me a second. So she went to the bathroom. Me and my boy looked at each other and we're like,
Run.
let's go.
You dick. Aw.
Yo,
But she was in the bathroom like, I hope they leave.
She went to go refreshing herself to get ready for, you know what I'm saying, ready for some dick.
Damn.
Oh my dude, whatchamacallit, we fucking snuck out. We ran across the street. I forgot how old we were.
He's like, there wasn't Uber back then?
No, there wasn't.
We
So-
had our thumbs out.
No, we walked across the street and I called my mom.
Aww.
Dude,
why you gotta bring your mom into this?
Dude, I was funny because me and my mom, I reminded my mom the other day, she's like, ay, ay, ay.
You told her the whole shebang.
Yeah, because whatchamacallit called my mom
Poor mother.
to come pick us up. Like, we were stranded. And she was like, my boy was like, yo, you're not going to tell your mom what you did, right? Or like, what? And I was like, nah. She was like, what are you guys doing over here? I was like, ma, we were over here. Next thing you know, this older lady, like, whatever.
We couldn't say
And
no. We're
and then
polite.
We're like, we couldn't go through with it. Like, she was like, oh my God.
She's like, why did you tell me? Next time, make up a lie.
Yo, it was the funniest shit
And then she's
ever.
like, well, did she pay you though?
Yo, but it was weird. It was weird fucking like, yo, like my dick out, his dick out. Like, we're right there. Like,
I was gonna ask,
yeah, she
like,
going back and forth. Like, yo.
as a guy, you like seeing your friend, and then you're like, like
that's probably why you didn't get
Right?
right.
Right.
And because you were drunk.
Yo, for
at first I was
shit.
like, I'm disappointed you weren't, going with it. But then I was like, oh, he's looking at his friend like,
Yo, but that is fucking hilarious. Another time. There's another time.
Ooh,
I got stories.
Of course.
I got stories with it.
one
But,
time at band camp.
but whatchamacallit, we were trying to do, the homegirl was like, fucking, yo, you do it from there. We thought we were porn stars and shit. Like, yo, and fucking, you get the
And then you
bottom, I
find
get
out
the
you're
top.
not down.
Yeah, I get the bottom, and then, nah, my balls fucking slapping his. Like, nah.
Oh, so she wanted to be
Double.
double penetrated. Okay.
She
Oh,
wanted at
that's
the same
So
time.
like anal and vaginal.
Yeah. We're like, nah, we're good on
I
that
have
one.
a friend and she was telling me, she was like, yeah, I was drunk and I was down for this guy. And like, I don't know if it was their first time hooking up or not, but she's like, I'm on my knees and I'm trying to be freaky for him. And he's like, I want to spit in your mouth. And she's like, okay. So she's like, the moment, he did it, I was like, he missed and he did it, but I was so grossed out. I was like, I was like, yo, I wouldn't have even been like, I'm down. I'd be like, and like,
Dodge it.
like, oh, you got my titty.
That's
And I was like, so
fucking
you're down for
hilarious.
even trying? And she was like, no, I was gagging. It was so embarrassing. And I was like, you should have put it back in your mouth and pretend it was him. And she's like, no, I would have threw up for real.
Oh my god, do you like spitting and all that?
I have never spit on somebody, like besides
It's somebody.
your dick.
Yeah.
But I've had it done to me once.
Like
in
in
your
It
your
was
mouth?
fine. Yeah,
Or-
it was fine.
I can't. But I'm like,
I spit in this girl the other day and
Her mouth?
No, I missed going in her eye.
I laugh.
How do you
Like-
miss and get it in her eye? Was it dark?
Yeah, it was dark.
Oh. Okay.
Well, there's a distance.
Yo, I'm telling you, I'm the fucking. I try to. Do you like romantic shit too?
No.
I don't like it
No.
either.
Dude, I am the fucking
Boring.
No, like
So
candles and
No,
like yeah.
It's a waste.
Like fucking
It's a waste.
throw that candle wax
No.
on my ass or something. Like.
See that I'm
That's hot.
I'm down.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I feel like the worst, like when I was in a relationship and we're like all in love, and then he's like kissing me, and I'm like, fuck me. He's like, what do you mean? I am fucking you. I'm like, you're fucking kissing me. Fuck me.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, how many like the first time is like
The first time I had sex?
no.
Oh.
You.
It's like, whoa.
You. First time I got fucking rammed.
So there was 10 guys. And,
No. How old were you when you lost your virginity?
18.
18. You were 12.
you're not asking me.
You were
I was 8.5. No kidding. I was 14. I was young.
14.
That's young. Shh, don't.
Oh.
My daughter, don't watch this.
No,
I know my mom don't watch this. I never told her I was not a virgin. I just told her I was
She
pregnant.
still thinks.
Literally,
She's the Virgin
I never
Mary.
told her that I lost my virginity or anything like that. It was just like, hey, I'm pregnant. And that was it.
Yeah, she thought you were
How old were you?
senora.
I was 25 when I got pregnant.
Yeah, and she thought she was a senora.
Yeah, she thought you were a senora the whole time.
Especially Mexican,
yeah.
like,
I
bitch
doubt
old.
it because I've always worked in the adult industry,
Yeah.
and I've always liked porn. So I'm sure she knew.
So
that
when
I
you
was a
told her
virgin.
you were working there, or like how did that?
It was
unravel?
her idea.
Oh,
So
Ooh, down-ass
so
mom.
my first like normal job was at the Marriott. I worked there for like 3 months. I was going to New York, and they didn't approve my vacation time.
So
So,
you
I was like, peace.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's hilarious.
Oh,
So
I
then
love
I
that.
chilled. I went on vacation. Then I came back. My mom's like, "Oh, a sex shop opened up down the street. You should go apply there." And I was like, "All right."
You're like,
So I
"Yeah."
went. And then after we got laid off from there, I tried to get a regular job, like at DirecTV, and I was miserable. And my mom's all like, "You need to get a job where you're like surrounded by dildos in order for you to be
Yo,
happy."
But her
That's
mom said it as a
hilarious.
joke.
She was like, and she was right.
No,
Yep,
she was
she
right. And
was.
since then, I've been working in the adult industry because I cannot do a regular job. I just can't.
Same.
I can't.
Well, same.
I can't.
I
It's
went
not
to
for
like
me.
college and everything, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not professional. Like I could be,
I'm
but it
not,
takes
yeah,
a
no.
lot.
Yeah.
Like, I have to sit there and be like
I remember,
mentally like, okay, I'm gonna
dude,
talk
my
to
last
this person
job,
and
my
not
last
cuss.
real job, I was in customer service. Thank you for calling Wine Country Gift Baskets. This is Sam. How may I help you? Oh my
Poor
god!
Sam.
Oh, my professional voice is popping.
Not
lit.
mine.
I'm like, yo, I can switch it up like easy.
Not me. I sound annoyed all the time.
Same.
For real.
Same.
Thank you for calling. Whoop de whoop. What do you
Yeah,
want?
somebody tells me I have
What do
like
you
a
want?
Daria voice.
A what?
I love Daria
because I'm just so like the same
Monotone.
tone. Yeah, for everything.
Who's Daria?
You didn't have cable growing up or what?
I grew up a church boy, and
Oh,
and
that's why.
yeah,
It's
I'm-
kind
yeah.
of like it was
Anyways.
on MTV. It was like a Beavis and Butthead era.
Yeah. See, I couldn't even watch Beavis and Butthead when I was a
so
kid.
Daria was a shit. She was kind of like back when the stereotypes, like her sister was the popular cheerleader and she was kind of like the
lonerish,
outcast,
yeah,
and just monotone. She was like, her sister Gwen was kind of airhead cheerleader. Like, yeah, was she a cheerleader?
She was a cheerleader.
Okay, and she had like her 3 friends,
and her boyfriend was like a football player.
And then her fucking Sammy.
It's shot time.
So if I'm drunk this podcast, you know why. 3rd time's a charm.
Okay, back to diarrhea.
I can't believe
Basically, she was just like,
if I show you a picture, you'll know who
maybe.
she is.
It's just like I'm telling you, I grew up. We couldn't listen to really music that wasn't church music.
That's so funny.
That's boring.
Even The Simpsons, I couldn't watch The Simpsons.
Damn. See, I was like little watching Beavis and Butthead, and I remember I would put my shirt over.
Okay.
And be like, my name is Conjolio. I'm looking for a TV for my butthole. And my dad would like laugh. And he's like, that's not funny. And I was like, motherfucker, you laughed. I'm doing this all the time now.
Oh, man. So let's switch it up for a different topic. I gave her some topics that I told her I wanted to talk about, especially in this generation of women.
Ooh.
We have so many girls. Like it's so just like the way you are,
Hoe-ass
Ariel. The way the city girls, was it city girls or hot
summer,
girls?
Same thing. Hot girl, city girl. Summer.
Yeah, you know, the hot girl summer. You know what I'm saying? We doing this shit. It's like it's so open. It's so open. Like before, it was just the guys talking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit. Now the girls took over. I'm not gonna say they won this summer. You know what I'm saying?
I think we did though.
You know what I'm saying? It was a hot boy summer, but it was definitely a hot girl. It was definitely a hot girl summer.
I feel like not that we took over, but it's always a hot boy summer. And this summer was like hot girl summer.
Like this summer, so like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like there was like you girls did
neon green everywhere.
Yo, you girls did not give a fuck about anything.
Nobody.
Like yo, like it didn't give a fuck about being hoes. Didn't give a fuck. Like, you know, I was like, yeah, I fucked that nigga. Yeah,
and his friend.
Yeah,
right. And what you gonna do?
Yeah, and his friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
The next day.
And I told them.
And I was like, your friend.
Yo, like that is crazy. Where did that come from? Like what how do you feel about that?
I think it just came from women being more confident in themselves, and regardless, men are gonna say what they want about girls and like what they do. So it's like, why not do it? They're gonna talk shit anyways.
That's very, very true. And to me, I think it's more of the dudes getting caught cheating so much. They're getting caught cheating so much. The girls is like, you know, fuck y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, hey, we gonna fucking do this shit. We can, you know what I mean? Like, because cheating now is like acceptable.
Yo, it's sad because it is, but I tell my friends, because I'm not that I'm like pro cheater, but I always tell, you know, I'm pretty exclusive with my baby daddy, and so I always tell him, I'm like, I don't need you to be loyal, I need you to be faithful, like, or the other way around. I don't need you to be faithful, I need you to be loyal. Like, you need to fuck a bitch, go fuck her, get out of your system, I don't give a shit. But with that being said, too, like, I'll tell my friends all the time, like, I'm seeing this guy, but, you know, we're not exclusive yet, and I found out he was talking to so-and-so, and I'm like, bitch, at this point, you don't got to be his only girlfriend. You got to be his favorite girlfriend. Yeah. So, you know he's talking to so-and-so, don't mind it. Like, she's gonna bug the shit out of him, be like, oh, you're talking to her. Yeah. And then just, you know, be like, oh, that don't bother me, and you're going to be his favorite. You're going to win number one. Like, yeah. It sucks, but it's gonna happen.
But at the same time, like, yeah, it sucks. But at the same time, like you said, she's fucking with other people too. She's like,
probably.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, like that's. I think it's more acceptable now
to have like open relationships.
Yeah. Like definitely.
I mean, if you're single and you're talking to somebody, then you should still be able to explore other options if you're not exclusively dating that person.
Because it's kind of like a don't put all your eggs in one basket situation.
Yeah.
So.
Like if
I'm
gonna
be a little old school. I'm a little old school.
I know.
You know
I
like,
see both sides because one time my sister, I was talking to this guy and I was like, yeah, I just met this guy, da da da. We went on a few dates, whoop de whoop. And I was like, well, I'm going on a date with some other guy tonight. And she's like, Ariel, like, you gotta be loyal at the start. And I was like,
No.
I don't know that he is. Like,
not so much at the start,
Yeah.
but I think, you know what I'm saying, once shit starts, you know what I'm saying, like, you going on a couple of dates, if it's continuing, like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna give, like, that's the way I'm gonna give this shit a chance, you know what I mean, like, fucking, and see, because then again, if you're talking, you're not, like, giving yourself the chance to really, like, what if something like this is your person right here, but you guys
And
you
fuck
got
it up.
but then you got like 3-4 other ones there, or even just one other one that, you know what I'm saying, that comes in and fucks it up.
yeah.
That's the way I look at
But
it.
I think if you're just honest with that person and say, hey, like, you're not the only person that I'm dating.
But at the same time, like,
I feel like that
you
would
can't.
fuck it up,
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, like, yo, word.
Oh, she's a hoe. So she's not taking this serious.
But
I'm
but
gonna fuck around, too.
it also matters, like, who the person is, and you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Like if it's a club girl, if it's somebody that's not a club girl, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If it's somebody you met on Tinder, somebody you met on Christian Mingle, you know what I'm saying. Then,
That's
yeah.
your site,
Farmers
right?
That's my
only.
site,
That's
baby. Christian Mingle.
Mine is farmers only.
I don't have any dating apps.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was bored the other day, and I put a Tinder. I've never, like, I'd be swiping. My swipe game.
He thought he was a DJ.
No.
Yo, so if you see me on Tinder, what up now? No, just like, swipe right, baby.
Slide through. Slide through.
Yo, and dude, it was so funny because I was like, yo, do I really put like real shit of me on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, yo, like, this is hilarious. Like, people know who I am, and fucking, like,
Right.
everywhere I go.
That's why I don't have like a Tinder or nothing, because I don't want people to take a screenshot and then send it to like somebody like, oh, look who I found.
Yeah, I was like, fuck
No.
it. Hey, that's what I was, and then I just said, fuck it. Yo, if we gonna do it, we can do it right.
But too, back to like old, like if you want to take it old school and like social media, like you post what you want people to see type of thing. That's just kind of almost second nature, because you always want to put your best out in that situation. So like, let's say I'm at work, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm the biggest hoe here, because I want them to be like, yeah, let's give this hoe my money, like she's gonna do the most. But let's say I'm at the supermarket and my coupon isn't working, like I want them to take me serious. So I'm gonna be like, sir, I read the fine print, like please help me double my coupon. Like, it's always situational. So that, works into it too, where you could be like, oh, this, when I was dating guys, I wouldn't go out there and be like, yeah, I'm wild and crazy. I would just be, at first, I, put my game face on, and I'd be like, I'm wifey. And then, I win him over, and I'm like, hey, let's go out, go party. And I'm like, this is a wifey.
Yeah, see,
These are my boobs.
see, for me, if it's somebody that I don't know, I don't like to tell them what I do for work, because it turns...
They think you're just a big hoe. They think you're fucking...
Either that,
Oh,
or
she's so
they think I'm
freaky.
like in porn, or they come up with like some stupid like sex joke, and it's just such a turn off. And I'm just like,
Agree.
for what? Like,
Yeah.
it's dumb. Like,
Oh
and
my
it's...
god. Do you like going on dates?
I don't really go on dates.
Really?
Don't.
Dates. I hate
I don't
it.
either. And dude, but I've gone on like 2 or 3 in the past, like 4 or 5 years. Dude, but 2 recently.
Mhm.
Dude, fuck, man. One was cool.
Yeah.
One was super cool. It was a homegirl that I've known since we were kids,
Mhm.
and she made it because I told her, I was like, yo, I've never really been on a date in fucking years.
Wait, how did
And-
the date even come about? Like, you asked her, hey, you want to go
Yeah,
out?
well, like I've always flirted with her,
and you
stuff
say
or
like,
whatever.
hey, this is like,
I was
can I
like, yo,
take
we
you on a
should-
date?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I told her, like, yo, like, I'm nervous, like, yo, I haven't been on a
Aw.
date. I haven't been on a date in like forever, like years. And she was like, really? Like, oh my god. So it was cool. We went bowling. Did we go bowling? Yeah, we went bowling. We chilled. We went and had some drinks, and then like we always had good conversation. See, that's like, for me, like, that's like the biggest thing. Conversation, opening up to a new person is like, oh my god,
And like
having
feeling safe and being able to just express
You
yourself.
gotta say the right
and
thing and
Be vulnerable with them and not feel judged.
Yeah, and then not only that, like what I do for a living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo,
Same.
like, yeah, you're around girls all the time. You're doing this and you're that. And, you know what I'm saying? So, and then not only that, you know what I'm saying? I'm a single dad. So my
Same.
daughter, you know what I'm saying? And is obviously you're a single mom. How
Yeah.
is it? Well, how is it like dating?
That's terrible.
Because
It's terrible. For me, it doesn't work out because I only get 1 to 2 baby free days a week. So I have to pick and choose. Like, do I want to go on a date with somebody? Do I want to stay home and do nothing because I don't get the chance to do that?
Yeah.
Or do I want to go out with my friends? Like, it's hard for me to
so
date.
true. And nobody freaking understands
They
that,
don't.
especially the guys.
They don't.
Sorry, guys, but it's like, oh, you know,
yeah.
I have a kid too. It's like, no offense, you do your dad time, I get it, but it's like you probably get them every other weekend. And it's like that's
no, not true.
well, not you.
I'm
Sammy,
not
saying
sure. Yeah.
maybe
I'm
most
active.
of
I'm
the
active,
time.
active.
But it's like shit. Like because I didn't even have like a solid 2 days or whatever it might. Like I might every once in a while because
Yeah, that's how mine was,
He had a
too.
variable schedule too, so I was like, okay, my kids aren't gonna be here. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tear the
I'm a
whole
fucking
room
rage.
apart. Yes, I'm gonna clean that shit top to bottom.
Yeah.
Their laundry's gonna be done and put
Yeah.
away. Like
So by the time they get back, it's, you know,
Yeah,
so they're,
and
Because
then-
that's the only time you get to do that.
and it's so sad because my mom would be like, Ariel, you know, you're in your early 20s. You're a beautiful young girl. What the hell are you doing home? It's Saturday night. I'm like, I'm cleaning the fuck out of this room.
Right.
I found this sock I was looking for the last 3 months.
and salute to you moms, because, yo, and salute to my baby mama. I always show her love. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, moms do way more than what we as dads do. It's you know, I get my daughter every weekend, and it's, you know, it's tough. Oh my God. And it's getting like, she's getting older and like, I don't know what to do. Like something like, yo, like we go have fun, you know what I'm saying? Like go do stuff. And she's like, Dad, I'm bored. I'm like, okay, well, won't you just sing a song? Go
Play on
carry
the
it.
iPad.
Yeah, you know, like, and I feel bad. Like, I was like, all right, like, what do we do? And I know with her and her mom, like, they have those, like, they go and they, you know, she's a girl, so they'll go.
Do their nails,
They'll go to a
whatever.
makeup store and, like, you know, they'll have fun at the makeup
Yeah.
store. I see you and your daughter. Yo, your daughter is hilarious. Yo, hilarious.
She's crazy. I don't know. I think she gets her personality from my dad because I'm very calm and chill. So she's very like over the top, very dramatic, like out of
Yo,
control.
hilarious. Like,
it's crazy.
And then I know your baby dad too, so you know what I'm saying. So I know she get a lot from him too.
How old is your daughter?
She's 4.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
she's only 4?
She's only
That's
4.
the best.
She just turned 4 in July.
That's a fun time.
Yeah.
Like between 3 and 5
my-
is so fun.
But she looks like she could probably be like 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought she was at least 6.
My kids
She's
are
4.
old.
Yo, that's
Like,
crazy.
My kids are old. They're mean.
Like, dude, like she was just saying her daughter.
Is now a woman.
Now, yeah, she's not a woman.
That's
so
how old she is.
she
What?
entered the womanhood at 11. You said?
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, I was 9.
I was 9 too.
9, dude,
Mhm.
come on,
I was 9.
man. My
I was in
daughter's
4th
8
grade.
right now. Like,
Mhm.
yo,
I remember it.
Yeah.
that's crazy. I am
So.
not like, especially as a single dad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo.
Wait,
like,
oh, that's what I was gonna tell you, Sammy. I don't know if this is gonna help or not, but I feel like
scared. I'm scared.
my dad, he had 3 girls, and so you know he didn't get to do the whole boy thing. And so when I got older, I was like, I had a friend, and she had brothers, and they would go off roading like on quads and stuff, and like boy things, and
Yeah.
they would go fishing, and you know there was. She came from a big family, so it was like half girls, half boys, and they always did both sides. And so she'd be like, oh, Ariel, you know, we're going to go off-roading this weekend. Oh, we're going to go fishing. And I was like, oh, I've never done that. And she's like, yeah, you should come. It's so much fun. And I'm like, okay, like no clue what the fuck I was getting myself into. But I went and I would come home and I'd be like, oh my God, Dad, I did this. And he was like, oh, I used to do that when I was little. And I
He
was
was like
"Oh,
super.
motherfucker, you never taught me. Like,
Yeah. Well,
So,
and that's dope.
do it,
And
like-
Harmony is definitely, she's a daredevil.
see,
Like
she's down.
She got the white side from her mom and her grandpa. Like, yo,
I'm a chicken too.
yo,
I'm
they're
like,
crazy. So you know what I'm saying? we go to Knott's Berry Farm. We go to Magic Mountain, and she wants to get on all the rides, like all the crazy rides, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, and I have to. And I'm
But
like,
you're
oh,
like
I'll
dying
send my kid
inside.
by herself. I'm like,
I'm not gonna lie. I've sent her a couple
I
times by
do.
herself.
It's so funny because my son, we have a trampoline, and my daughter does gymnastics, so she's like over there flipping all crazy. Her dad's like, "Oh, I could do that," so he's challenging her. So he's telling my son, he's like, "Come on, you can flip too," and he's like, "I'll break my arm," and I'm like, "Oh, that's so mean." I'm like, my poor son, that's so mean.
That's crazy. Okay, back to dating.
Oh,
yes, yes.
No.
It's horrible. It's
Yeah,
horrible.
yeah.
For me, it's horrible. I don't have the time for it, so I can't give somebody that time that they need
Yeah.
to date me. So I
So
would
do you like, what do you do sexually? Like, is it just toys, or
sexually.
you got time?
She
Sometimes
she goes
sometimes.
back down her list.
No, right. I would rather like do a long distance relationship than to do something like out here, because I can't give somebody that time. And I tell people like, look, I only get this amount of free time sometimes.
Yeah.
And if I'm not doing a work event, if I'm not doing this or that, then I can spend time with you. And they're like,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not-
and it's like dating is demanding.
So,
Yeah.
Like,
so if
it's
you're
not
out of
fair.
New York, she loves.
yeah, if you're,
She loves New York.
I have somebody in New York, but you know.
I can tell. Yeah, that picture, the picture of you.
I took that one by myself.
Lies.
Nobody would. I swear to God. I swear
You
to
put
God.
the timer on.
I had
Yeah.
I did. I had a tripod. Everybody thinks somebody took that picture of me, but I had a tripod and I put it on top of a
It was
lamp
not my boo thing.
and I put a timer on, and that's how I got that picture. It took
Dude.
me like 30-40 minutes to get that picture.
That's commitment. Because after
Yeah.
that third
Here,
picture,
I'll
I'm
show
like,
you.
fuck that shit.
I'll show you. I was trying
I'm
so
asking, like-
hard to get this.
I'm
I'm asking the
picture.
person that doesn't speak English, can you take a picture of me?
No, but
Yeah.
everybody hit me up like, "Oh, who took that
Yeah,
picture?
I was
Who
like,
took that
hey,
picture?"
yeah,
I'm like,
hey, you know,
It's
as
like,
dudes-
her good.
I took a picture of my
Curves and
tripod. I
angles.
took a
You
picture
know,
of my
us
tripod.
dudes-
I'm like,
us
I took
dudes,
that
we
picture.
inspected
This one.
just like, yo, just she like shit. She like somebody.
It was my tripod.
Well, bitch, you gotta teach me.
Yo, you got in the bed within 10 seconds.
Right?
And put
Like,
the
with her
cover
hair,
over.
did.
That,
with
hey,
the-
and put
right
the cover
in the right spot.
I did. That's why it took me 30-40 minutes to take that picture.
I have like this. I bought it on Amazon. It's a ring light, and it comes with like the
holder.
holder,
Yeah, I
and then
have
it has a remote.
Yeah,
So I believe you.
yeah. I have 2 of those.
She's got a lot more toys and gadgets than I do. Look at Samuel Sam
Yo, hey.
with the 11.
Yeah. Hey, I'm recording my podcast right now. I'm going to call you back.
You're not rude.
Where you guys at, though?
Right.
Hey, text me where you guys are at, because I'm going to come after. Fucking playing skills. Shout out to my niggas playing skills.
Oh, where are they?
Yeah, I know. That's what I was at.
Oh, where
I
are
was
they?
like, yo, we're gonna text them after. Yo, but that's fucking hilarious. Yo, you
I'm
know what's
telling
dude?
you.
Just like you girls analyze everything about a picture or about a
Oh, for sure.
situation. Yo, us dudes, like, yo, I was looking at this shit and I was like, yo, that's a fire ass picture.
Yeah.
But who took that
Picture?
shit?
People were DMing me left and right, and I kept taking pictures of my tripod. I'm like, this is who took the picture.
Like
of my
individually to each person.
Tripod. Yeah, like, this is who took the picture.
Nobody's in the room with me.
Nobody, literally.
Oh my god, yo, that's fucking hilarious. That was and that's a fire ass picture too.
It is. It is. That's why I posted it.
Yo,
Can you
that-
recreate it for me?
I can.
Yeah,
I did it for my friend. She
Ooh.
came to my hotel room in New York that same day, and she's like, "Oh, I saw your picture. I gotta take one."
And she
And
did it. That's
She
fucking
did.
hilarious.
I would like to get the same room.
I did the same view, everything.
Hotels tonight.
What is like, yo, like it's so crazy. I was thinking about dating, like the dating scene. Like it's just it's so weird. And then for me, like as a single dad too, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have weekends off. Weekends, I have my daughter every weekend. So a lot of girls that let's go out this weekend, or let's
Because they work Monday.
yeah,
through
because
Friday.
and or let's go on a trip. I can't go really on trips because I miss out on my daughter time.
Right.
Mhm.
And you know what I'm saying, my daughter's getting old enough where, you know what I'm
It
saying, like
affects her.
yeah, oh yeah, everything, like
Yeah.
yo, she's like, no, I want to be with my daddy. Like my dad, this weekend, so mad. I don't take jobs on Friday nights anymore because that's, you know what I'm saying, I have her on the weekends and I have to work at least one of the nights of the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked Friday nights, that's my night with her, and Saturday nights I work. So this past Friday we go. My sister called me and was like, "Hey, let's go to Five Below. It's a new store, mind you."
I love
Hey, mind you,
Five
have you
Below.
not been to
I
Five
get
Below?
all my chargers from there.
Do me
the chargers.
It's like the 99-cent store on crack.
Yeah.
Yes,
My
on crack,
My
dude.
bougie.
Yo, it's crazy.
all my
my
temper
That's my
chargers
shit.
come from
dude.
Five Below.
Everybody, if you're getting a gift from me this year, it's from
Five
Five
Below.
Below.
A gift card.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
promise you, I
And
spent
the
you
big
$20.
old bag of gummy bears, a 5-pound bag. of gummy
Dude,
bears.
yo, it's crazy. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So my sister called me and she was like, "Hey, they just opened a Five Below here in Whittier. Like, you want to bring Harmony?" And she was like, "Dude, it's like 99-cent store on crack." Exactly what she said. And whatchamacallit, and I was like, "All right, cool." So we go over there. We walk in there and I was like, "Yo, yeah, dude, my dumb ass." Like, so I'm doing the podcast shit and whatever. I need some content, whatever. I bought me a Lumi D light, like fucking that goes on the thing. I bought me
Your case.
what is it with the tripod?
Yeah, that's where I get my
Yeah.
lights for my TV, the colorful
Yo,
ones.
I just bought some too. I bought some of those too. $5, boom.
Woo.
Yo, Five Below.
Poppin'.
Send me a check, baby. Send me a check.
Everybody
So we-
done see this.
Right?
Sponsor me.
Yo, just give me a $50 gift card. We
For
good. Shit.
Wow.
But we went there. Then we went to ice cream, and then my daughter was like, she wanted to go to my sister's house. She's like, "Daddy, do you mind if I go?" I was like, "Wait, I don't take work on
Because I'm
Fridays
chilling
because
with
I'm hanging
you."
with you." She was like, I was like, she's like, "Can you get work though? Can you go to work?" I was like, "Well, I can find somebody to hang out with."
Let me text my hoes real
yeah,
quick.
yeah. Like, fuck, and then I was like, "I guess, baby, you can go." She was like, "Are you sure?" She was like,
Aw.
"Because I know you don't work on Friday because you want to hang with me." But she goes, "But I never get to see my cousins." And I was like, "All right, go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead." I was like, "I'll go to work." I didn't go to work. Like, and then hitting up girls.
And
What do
they're
you
all
do?
busy.
What are you doing? Yeah, they
What
already
you
all
doing
got. They
tonight?
all got like.
They
I'm
got their
like,
plans.
Yeah.
Sammy Sam hit me up at 9:30. Can you believe that shit?
not even 9:30, like 10.
Oh.
Yo.
joke.
She was
Yeah.
ready to go out is the point.
Right.
Yes,
It's
I
10.
just
She's
come
already
At
ready.
home.
10 o'clock, it's like, oh, he just wants to have sex. Like,
Yeah.
maybe not. Like,
Oh, I thought
bye.
that was after 12.
Right? 10 o'clock
I'm like,
is
10
still
o'clock,
drinks.
we could get some drinks.
Right? 10 o'clock is still drinks and stuff.
I'll meet you there in an
Man.
hour.
Damn.
You got an hour and a half to get this bitch drunk.
Man, so I ended up fucking just coming home, watching some porn, jacking off, feeling bad.
What's
Oh,
your
wow.
favorite type of porn? Like, what do you jerk off to?
You know what? Sorry to stop you. When I would date and go on dates, I would ask that. Like on the first fucking date.
Because you learn a lot from somebody.
Yeah,
to
I was on a
finding out
date
what
with this
they're
guy,
playing.
and I was like, okay, this guy's fucking dope. He's saying all the right shit. He's got his shit put together. And so, we're talking, everything's going great. And I'm like, I'm not even gonna put out. Like, I was so on it.
Yeah.
And so then, kind of, he was being a little flirty. So I was like, what kind of porn do you watch? And he's like, gangbangs. And I was like,
Hey, my friend's on his way.
and I was at the end of the night, I was like, "Oh, it's so great." He's like, "You're not gonna come in." I was like, "Fuck no!" Like I know you got all your
Gangbangs.
friends and they're
Your
waiting
friends
for
are
me.
waiting.
No.
Yo, my dog. Hey, my nigga.
But bye.
Yo, that's funny. No, I love watching MILFs.
Oh, okay.
Like MILFs, and then I'm not gonna lie, like it's weird, but fucking stepmoms. Yo, that is just something.
Sammy told me, he's like, "I could see you doing a stepmom scene."
We have a lot of those at work.
Dude, like, yo, that's huge. And then, some of my old favorites is Ava Adams. She was one of my
Yeah.
old favorites. Whatchamacallit, what's the new girl? Autumn Falls.
But she's not.
No,
not
yeah.
stepmom,
No, she does. Yeah. No, she's just
Autumn
one of my
Falls,
favorites.
yeah.
Yeah. Dude, like fucking, but Ava Adams. It's funny. The old bitch I used to love too is Lisa Ann.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did
She
a
knew.
comeback. She did her comeback with us. So she did 3 movies with us.
So she's
last
back?
year. She
'Cause I know she was
well,
gone for
I
a
don't
while.
know because she did her comeback with us. She did 3 movies with us, and then she did some stuff for Brazzers, and then I think she took a break.
Dang, that's
Again.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Who are your favorites?
For porn, obviously my friend Sabella Danger.
Is she still blonde?
She is. She actually went blonde. She's like white now. Like her hair is like
I
platinum,
just watched
blonde.
while I was looking through your I was looking through Evil Angel shit,
Yeah.
and then I found her and I was like, yo, she's blonde now.
Oh yeah. No, she's like super, like almost like your t-shirt.
Damn.
Platinum.
Yeah, she's like super platinum blonde, which looks amazing on her. And then I like Luna Star.
Oh, I'm friends with Luna.
Me too.
Have you done
Yeah.
a scene with her?
I've done a scene with her.
Really?
Just back in June. I think
She's-
July.
She's
Big
so
Bear?
nice.
No, we went to Cabo.
Oh, the Cabo
Yeah.
scene. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What
I
did you
love
guys do?
Luna.
Her and I.
Yeah.
So we were in Cabo and we were on the dining table and I made her dinner.
Wait, you made her dinner?
No, I was the dinner.
You made her.
I was like, yeah, you made her dinner.
Well, I made her dinner because she was my dinner and I was her dinner.
Yeah.
That
No,
type of dinner.
I love Luna. I love when she works for us. She's great. I
Luna's
love her.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Does she? How many dicks does she take in the
A
ass?
shitload.
She can probably do 2. I've never seen her do 2, but I'm sure she can do 2.
Like, I know the
When we
stretch.
were on the trip, it was like mostly girl stuff. But I've like, of course, I looked at her stuff
Yeah.
prior to, and I was like, this bitch is down.
Yeah. And she's like probably one of the nicest, most sweetest.
She's
people I've
so
ever met.
like, you would vibe with her. 'Cause
Yeah.
she's so like, she don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like the guy, we had a driver and he was late, and he was like not a little bit late, like he was hours late, and she
Oh,
was like,
shit.
"Hey, this is where we're going, and we're only gonna be there for this amount of time, and you were this fucking late, so you're gonna wait for us." And like, well, she didn't use bad words. She said it really nice. She was like, "Hey, you were this late. Da da da. We're gonna be here for this amount of time, so you need to wait for us. Is that okay?" And he was like, "Okay." And she's like, "Because I think that's fair." And he was like, "Okay." Like at that point, it was kind of like you can't get out
and a
of
bunch
it.
of fine ass chicks too, like
On top of it,
Yeah,
and
he
like
was all
she's
for
just
it.
so down. She's like, she
Yeah.
don't care, and if she don't like you, she'll be like, I don't like you. Like,
Yeah.
That's
she's cool.
I like if I don't like you, like there's there's some dudes that I don't fuck with.
Mhm.
Are you one of those people like if I don't fuck with you, like I don't fuck with you.
Yeah, I won't even make eye contact with you.
Like and
I'll act like you don't even exist.
it's like
Which is the best.
Yeah.
I
it's
think.
like dude, and that's the way I am too. But there's somebody that, and you know who it is. Like it was just over some stupid shit too, and like fucking, but like I just got bad vibes like off of it, and somebody that I used to fuck with, but we worked together, and so you know what I'm saying, when we work together, like all right, we work like all right, like I'm not gonna fuck up our money either.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Like, if I need something, like, yo, I need this, whatever. We'll do it. All right, cool. When, like, we're respectful in that area.
But outside of work.
But
it's like-
outside of work, like, yeah, it's
nah.
just like, you know what I'm saying? We're not talking or whatever.
Mhm.
But that's just the way I'm like, if there's situations where some of my boys, like, they don't fuck with somebody because of and then they make up
Mhm.
and they're cool. And then I'll be like, yo, like, oh, well, shit. Like, yo, I took your side, so fucking, yo, I don't fuck with them no more.
Right.
No, I'm the same too. And my friends, like I had I guess kind of I lost some friends over it because I was like, no, when I don't fuck with somebody, like I don't fuck with them. Like there's no turn. Like I'll burn bridges,
Mhm.
and not to be petty or anything. Like because I feel like I can, when I know I'm wrong, I can be like, hey, I was wrong, yada yada. But I don't expect us to go back to where we were.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so it's like, nah, when I don't fuck with you and you and I sit there and be like, this is why we don't fuck with each other, I'm not gonna fuck
We're
with you
not
no more.
besties anymore.
And it's even to the point, like, if I ever have to throw hands with you, like, if I see you again, I'm still gonna throw hands with you. So it's
What,
like, that's why I never,
you
like,
throw your hands?
I'm like, catch, bitch. But it's like, I feel like I'm a pretty understanding person, and it takes a lot to make me mad. So it's like, if you take me to that point where I'm gonna throw hands with you, like, every time I see you, we're gonna throw hands.
Yeah.
Like, unless my kids are present, I'm be like, go sit in the car.
Okay, hold on. I gotta switch it because I forgot to ask. Do you eat ass?
I have once.
One.
I would do it again.
So
I would do it
a
again.
guy's ass.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was ready. She's like, yeah.
I'll try that.
She said a guy. Okay.
And you liked it?
Yeah, it was cool.
Like,
I don't mind it.
did the guy like it?
Yeah.
Or the guy?
Like,
I
we
was
were fresh.
Samuel.
We were fresh out of the shower, so it
Oh,
was
God.
perfect.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm down. Sure, why not?
Wait, so
Wait.
he got.
Yeah, I was just gonna
assumed my
say.
position.
No. Like, we got out of the shower. We were having sex, whatever, and then.
Oh, okay. So you guys were having sex.
Yeah,
He didn't
yeah.
just fucking.
He didn't just
Turn-
like.
Hey.
She
No,
like got out of the
it
shower
wasn't
and he
that.
was like,
No.
Yeah. Okay.
See,
Eye contact
I would be turned off if a guy was like that, like positioned already.
Oh, did you throw his
Okay.
legs back in the air?
No,
She-
he was
you make sure you
standing.
put him up.
He was standing,
Oh.
and I was on my knees.
And you just
From
went
the
there.
back.
Just went in.
I'm all from the back.
Yeah. Fun times.
Yeah, I always laugh. I always laugh. And this is the funny shit. So the new era girls. The new era girls are not into most of them. They're not. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
a lot of
Dude,
girls are not into anything. Like they think they're like,
they think they're
oh,
freaks
they
and
think
shit.
I'm a freak, whatever. Like, girl, no. Like you do the basic shit. No, outta here.
Definitely.
get out of here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're fucking there's this meme or not a meme. Right now everybody is posting Cardi B shit and Offset. Goals.
And it's like so basic.
No, because she's popping her booty and all that shit, but they're saying goals. I posted something last night. I said everybody's posting Cardi B and Offset goals, but y'all ain't willing to go through fucking all the cheating and all the fucking heartaches and all the fucking bullshit that
that whole motherfucking album. She
Yeah.
left him. He came back. Publicly asked her for him.
Yeah, they're not
take him
willing. Yeah,
back.
they're not willing to go through all that shit. Fucking goals. Fuck out of here. Social media these days, and the people that have these as goals fucking drive me fucking crazy.
They're
I
kids,
don't
bunch
know.
of kids.
I'm like,
yeah.
you've never been in love.
Nah, yeah.
I've been in love, but
No, the people posting,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo,
Mm.
like, come on, y'all are driving me crazy with this shit. Fucking dumbasses. Sorry if you're one of those that posted it. Oopsie.
Oopsies.
Whatchamacallit? Anal beads. You love anal beads?
I've tried them before. I like anal plugs better than anal beads.
Oh,
So I
wait.
have- So anal plugs, I have a set of 3. So you have the small one, the medium one, and the big one. So you graduate to each one. So
Where are you
start
at now?
The big one.
Yeah. So
Girl, she's doing this
That's
since
why.
11 years
why,
ago.
Yeah.
that's
Well,
why
no,
you
no.
need. That's why you
I
need.
need help.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Teach a hoe.
you need that starter kit, so it helps you stretch. So before you do anal, you need to do it properly, or else you're gonna tear. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be
Okay, so
miserable for you.
I've done anal before, and of course, clearly not properly. But it was like after, we were in, I was like, ooh, this is great. Like,
Yeah.
it felt amazing.
Mhm.
But getting there is like, no, not worth it.
Mhm.
No?
Trying to open the door. Trying to open the
no,
door.
you know what
I'm
it
gonna
is?
guess,
It's
like,
a lot of work. It's
is.
a lot of work.
And I don't care to do the work. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm cool.
Well, that's if niggas got big dicks.
No, not
And
even
that's
that. Not even that. You have to
It just
literally
fucking
like
hurts.
prepare yourself. You have to clean yourself out. You have to
Damn.
get.
I'm not gonna lie, yo.
lube.
There's been some times.
See, I haven't had those situations, but I understand
I've been with somebody that I've been like for a minute, like fucking with for a while, and yo, like, and man, there was some shit in there. That's like, yo, I was like, yo.
Yeah, it's
But you know what I'm
Dookie
saying?
booty.
Hey, but we're dudes. Hey, we're dudes, man. We don't
push through.
Yeah, we gonna make it through.
He's like, oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this finger over here.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to smell that shit.
He's like this.
right.
I didn't see that. It ain't here.
Oh
No,
my
yeah.
god.
Like a lot of people don't do it the proper way, so they don't, or they're not educated on how to do it.
Yes.
So they don't hurt themselves, because you can really like tear, bleed, and if you get like anything in there, you can get an infection. It's
Yeah.
like it's a whole.
I was
lot
just
of-
gonna say, I learned the hard way. I had been like, oh, a freaky drunk night. Like, yeah, let's do it. And then I was like, oh, psych.
Yeah.
Like, let's go back to the original plan. And then the next morning, I'm like, I got a UTI.
Yeah.
And then after the doctor's like, well, did you do this? Did you do
Mhm.
that? And I'm like, I know what I did, and I ain't
Yerp.
gonna admit shit to you.
Yeah, because it's not safe to do anal and then go back to doing like vaginal sex.
Yeah.
Yo,
Because
you know,
can
it's
get
like
a
So I
lot
learned the hard, and I'll
Yeah.
be like, okay, plan
Dude.
didn't work. Go wash yourself all the way in the shower,
Yeah.
and then the guys don't want you. Kind of, you lose the moment, but
Yeah.
it's like safety first.
No, I'll know that. No, when I'll be fucking the pussy, then I'll go anal, and then I'll nut in the anal, and all right, cool.
Yeah, then you stay there.
Yeah.
But there's times where I'm like, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it's not working.
Yeah, like, but anal's fun. Okay, no, but is anal part of like regular sex for you?
No,
It's like it has to be like
I've only done
It's
it
a fun
once.
time.
Only one
Oh,
time?
see?
I've only done it one
now
time.
I feel like I'm so cool because I've done it more than once.
Yeah, I've only done it
So cool.
once,
I'm so cool.
and
Thank you.
It was good. It was good.
It was,
and how come never again?
Because it fucking hurts.
No, it didn't hurt at all for me.
What?
It did not hurt at all.
She
but
did
it's
it
because
properly,
I
that's why.
practiced.
She
I
knew.
practiced months before,
Damn.
like with my anal plug. So
Oh, see, I didn't
was
have
ready,
it planned out.
you know?
I was on my period, and I was like,
Oh no.
back door.
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah, but I'd want to do it again for sure.
But
you can't just do anal with just anybody.
Yeah,
you
for
know?
sure. Definitely, it's just
I'm okay if I never do it again.
Like
that's
it wouldn't
how I
be like
feel.
my first choice.
But you know what? Yeah, but when I'm kind of like really freaky, I'm like okay with a finger.
See, I've done an anal plug, and
I think I
I've
have
had-
to. I think no matter if I'm hitting from behind, I gotta throw a finger in there.
Like if you're like playing with it, and then like
Yeah, that's cool.
fingers kind of inish, but
That's
like I'm
cool.
talking about like a finger in.
Yeah.
Do you like
See, I've done an anal plug.
I was
and
gonna
I've
say-
had sex.
I was
with
gonna
an
say,
anal plug, and
See, that sounds bomb.
it was a
Like,
little
I'm
weird
down
for
with
him
that.
because you can feel
you could,
it.
yeah, you can feel it
'Cause
on the
it's
top. The
Yeah.
it's like the
Pressure.
walls.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it got
and it's like you like that motherfucker,
right.
See, I've done that. You know what I'm saying? Where
That's
you know what I'm
dope.
saying? I'm like, ha ha. You're like, do you feel like there's two of us? But there's two of me.
But it's really just
Yeah.
me. There's two of me, bitch. She's like, actually, it's my butt plug, so it's
Right?
two of me.
But it was like it was cool. It felt weird, like you know,
It's
I
a
had
different sensation.
yes
Yeah.
for sure. And then the same thing of being in the booty. You know, it's a different feeling for a dude too because it's not as wet and it's not as
That's why you have to use
lot of
silicone.
the- yeah.
Silicone lube.
only silicone lube.
I only recommend silicone lube for anal because with water based you have to constantly
Keep doing.
reapply it. Yeah, and silicone literally you
Silicone
But
is
it
some
This is
fucking
what makes me a
Good.
badass
And
bitch.
some
Is because
more
when I
spit.
did it, it was spit. It was
yeah,
no
some good old
lube.
spit.
I've done it with spit.
None.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, spit can work, but if you're doing it for like the first time, I recommend silicone.
So I have my hand up, Sammy, because pregnant pussy.
Look at, dude, I love pregnant pussy too, man. Like yo, like especially you can just nut up all in there, like yo,
No worries. in the
yo,
world.
no worries because
I
it's
got an
already,
IUD.
huh?
I said I got an IUD.
But when it's
No.
pregnant pussy,
You like nut up all up in
so
there
you
anyway.
nut in here.
Yo, no, I really do love IUDs too because man, you just definitely all up in that
See, I
bitch.
didn't have sex during my pregnancy.
Evers?
I think we tried it once, but I was so sick for like 4 months during my whole pregnancy. It was like
I'm
disgusting.
like,
I was-
man,
You
pregnant
know.
sex was probably some of the best sex, man. Like yo,
No, I think I went like a year and a half without sex.
oh,
On a girl's perspective, it was like I wanted it because your hormones are crazy, but it was like positioning. It was uncomfortable.
It's weird.
And
are you gonna hit the head? You gonna hit the head?
that motherfucker was like, ooh. I was like, ouch, ouch, ouch. He was like,
Because for us,
I don't give a fuck what you saying. Woo.
we just going. Like,
Yeah.
yo, that's hilarious.
He enjoyed it. And I was like,
Yeah, like, but and then you know, like I said, I love eating pussy. So, whatchamacallit, the taste is a little bit different too.
And can you not breathe? Because
Yeah. Stomach- Dude, I get my breathing. Like I have
You have a technique?
Yeah, I have techniques that I, you know what I'm saying.
he was
that I
like, your
do.
whole belly's in the way. I was like, I promise it'll be
And it's
away in a few months.
And then we come back. All right, come back. But you know,
He
you
was
know what
a
I'm saying? Like,
fisherman. He was like,
yeah. Yo, fucking hilarious. But yeah, dude, the taste is different. Like, yo, that's
everything's
what's
different.
crazy. Like to me, like I was like, yo, is it some of the what is it? Some of the baby, some I don't know.
yeah, you have like the discharge
Yeah, there
for
you go,
the
the discharge.
the I was gonna say the
I know
no,
what
that's not what
you're
it is
talking about.
though. It's what is it called? The plug, the something plug,
I know
the mucus plug.
There
That's
we
what
go.
it's called.
That
So
just
for those
sounds
of you
bad.
that don't
That
have
sounds
children,
gross.
it does,
That's so
I know it does, and it is gross. So basically, what it does is cervix closes and it closes with mucus. Mucus is like boogers. And so
Vagina boogers.
vagina boogers and discharge and that shit
Dude.
leaks and it your body
I'm
makes
thinking,
more. It's
I'm
gross.
thinking I'm
It's
doing
gross.
work. My face is fucking just so cum. I'm thinking it's cum all over my face. And
Yeah,
shit,
he
Like, nah.
thinks he's a boss
so
and it's like,
fucking
oh,
mucus.
sorry, let me clean that up for you.
Yeah, little baby, little baby shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yo, so okay, so how often do you masturbate?
I take breaks because so sometimes
'cause
I'll
I'm
go
so good.
no, sometimes I'll go like on a rampage and I'll do it like every day for like 2 weeks and then I'll desensitize myself. So I have to take like a week break to get like sensation
Especially
back.
because you use a lot of
Because toys,
or
right.
massaging and shit.
Right. So my toys are like very intense.
Yeah,
And I do like almost like the max level.
yeah.
So
So does it like when you actually do have sex? Does it affect when you do?
it depends. So if I know I'm gonna have sex, I will masturbate for like a week. Just so I'm like prepared and I'm not desensitized and I can, get
You
to
laugh,
it.
but it's a real thing.
It
No,
is.
I know.
I'm the same. 'Cause,
Yeah.
yeah, my baby daddy would be like, come on. And I'm like, we did it last night. And he's like, I want it, but I want it again. And I'm like, then fucking find yourself a girlfriend. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I want it, when I'm going to do it, I want it to be like the best every time. Like,
Yeah. And see me when I masturbate, it's just through clit stimulation. So
Yeah.
that's how like I can make myself come in like literally 20 seconds. Like
20.
sometimes it takes like a minute, but
Do you
usually
do you masturbate at work?
I have.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
tight.
have.
I like that.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I have. But normally it's just at my house.
Yeah, no, but it's because of watching a video or
No, I don't get turned on by. Well, there's some scenes that I do watch and I'll be like turned on, but when I'm at work, like it's work to me.
Mhm.
So that's why
Yeah.
I don't watch porn outside of work. If I do watch porn outside of work, it's
when you
like
masturbate, you don't watch porn.
I don't watch porn at all.
You just
Sometimes, like,
It's all just
Mental.
like
your
in
imagination's
my head,
like
yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Or I think about like old sex partners that I've had, and I think
Mm.
about like how the sex felt with them.
Yes.
That's what I masturbate. to.
Same. I think that's the difference between girls and guys too. Is like guys, you're visual and you'll be like, oh, fat ass. Yeah.
Dude, when I'm in a
Right, they're like-
relationship, when I'm in a relationship, like
You think just of that
of
person.
that person, yeah, and I.
But when
it's
you're
like my
fucking-
boys, like, dude, you're fucking fag.
But when you're
I'm like, yo, like,
there's been studies where it's like, oh, you can be having sex with your partner, but the male, is
It's
thinking of
about
somebody else.
yeah.
Has that ever happened?
Wait, say it again.
So like
Have
when
you ever-
you're in a relationship, let's say you're
Oh.
in love with her, but you're thinking about somebody else when you're fucking her, you're gonna come to this somebody else, even if it's like
I've-
celebrity.
Honestly, I've never like when I've been with a person, like it's
It's
just
that
been
person.
yeah.
Okay.
And that's why it was weird. It was kind of weird to me too. Like, yo, I jack off thinking about her too. Like, yo, to her pictures, like instead of
That's
somebody
hot.
else's. Or, you know what I mean? Like it was like, yo,
That's cute.
Yeah.
fucking fag.
How
No,
romantic.
that's hot. Us girls ain't gonna be mad at that.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
Don't tell your boys that though.
yeah. Nah, man, I jacked off to your girl. What the fuck you mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
ouch.
You know what? Those are my favorite videos that guys send me. I'll request like jack off videos.
Really?
You know what? I like them
love
too.
those videos.
Even though I'm like telling, like, I don't want to see your dick pics. I don't want to see your jack off video. I watch them.
no,
and
the
I'm
the ones that I like, I'll request like, hey, send me a video, like cum shot and everything. Oh
Cum
my
shot
god,
and
those are
everything.
my favorite.
I do.
My
Like, I'll tell it,
favorite.
like, if I'm with a guy, I'll be like, I want to watch
Y'all
your jack off. Like, I think
DMs.
it's hot. I
Hey,
like
y'all
it.
DMs about to be
See,
lit
that's
with
why,
some.
like, when a guy, that's why I'm not
Don't just
mad.
send a dick pic. Send
when
a fucking
guys like
video.
a dick pic, I'm like, okay, whatever. But if you're sending like a video of you jacking off, I'm like, all right, that's
Yeah.
hot. And like, I'll give it to you. I'm not gonna tell you because I'm like, don't keep sending them. But it's like, don't not keep sending them.
No, I've asked a guy to send me like a video of him having sex with another girl.
That
Have
too
you?
hot.
Do you? Have you ever had a threesome?
I've never had threesome.
Oh man.
I've never had threesome.
Yeah, you're missing out.
I know.
Do you like you want to have a threesome?
I would, but yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna happen soon. I would have a threesome. It's just finding that person that's kind of into what I'm into.
Yeah.
And just feeling comfortable with that
Like,
person.
So when you
You
say
know?
that person, you mean like, are you in a relationship with that person, or it's like
No, I'm talking about like
You're
the
the
other
third.
person that
The
we're
third
that
person.
we're gonna get.
so you're the third? No, you're
I
saying
wouldn't mind being the third, honestly. I wouldn't mind being like, if somebody hit me up like, hey, me and my girlfriend want to have a threesome
or
with you.
no, or
Are you down?
Because I can direct-
I might be down.
It mostly goes. Me and my boyfriend want to have a thing. Usually, like the girl has to choose.
I feel like
most
that's
of the
that's
time,
the
yeah.
proper way, but all up in my DMs and any time I've had him, it's been the guy. He'll be like, "Hey,
Really?
me and my girl," and I'm like, "Well, bring your fucking girl proof.
Yeah.
Where's your permission slip?"
Right.
Yeah. Like
then
for me, it's been, well, a couple times been the girl. The girls. Well, no, we brought. I don't know. It's weird. It just
It
ended
just
up
happens.
happening. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that too, like you can't be like, "Okay, we're gonna meet here at 8:00." Like,
No, see, I don't
that's
want something
nah,
like
we
super
go
planned
out.
out.
We go out. We have fun.
yeah,
And then
it's like,
we
you
end up
ready
back
to
at
go,
the
guys?
crib. Yeah, we end up back
Yeah.
at the crib, and dude, I think I've told this story. I told the story on the other podcast. Shout out to my street scholar brothers too. Love y'all. But whatchamacallit, so me and the girl I was being with, we had the same birthdays, and whatchamacallit, it was her. It was another Sammy Sam sex story. Yeah.
And this is a break for another Sammy Sam sex story.
Yeah, so we're partying, we're fucking having a good time. Like I let her have her fun because it was her birthday, so I was driving. But whatchamacallit, so she ended up picking up a girl, and so they swoop. Yo, we're close to a hotel. I call the hotel, fucking book a room real
On
quick.
the
We got to
way.
get there quick.
Have
Yeah.
the room ready.
Yeah, we jumped in.
Open like these legs.
Yeah, we jumped on the freeway, and I'm doing
Speeding.
dude. I'm
We
doing
coming
Speeding.
fast
I'm doing
over
a
here.
hundo back there, and they're in the back, fucking naked already, like getting it
Oh,
on.
shit.
And I'm like, yo, I'm throwing a hand back here,
Feeling
like,
You're trying to be
yo,
involved.
Feeling a titty up.
yeah,
Here's my
making,
pinky, guys.
making sure I'm
He's
feeling it.
FaceTiming the guy at
Yeah.
the desk. He's
Yo,
like, you see the
fucking-
situation I got going on?
dude. Fucking next thing you know, we're getting pulled over. They light me up in the back.
Because you were probably swerving
No,
from.
I was
from
doing the hundo.
reaching.
I was
He's
doing
like,
a hundo.
Samuel Sam, may I see your drivers and
Dude,
registration?
I was doing 100 on the freeway, and I told the girls, like, I was like, oh shit.
Girls, do not put your clothes back
No,
on.
I was like, yo,
Hold up.
I was like, yo, we're fucking getting pulled over. They're like, are you serious? They start putting the clothes. I was like, no.
No.
Don't
I was like,
Fear
no. I was like, yo,
Es
the only way I might have a chance to get in. Mind you,
Yeah.
I was on Molly. Fucking, we had coke in the back. We had a
Damn.
bunch
All
of
the drugs,
alcohol.
all the drugs.
We had a bunch of alcohol on
No
the back
fucks.
floor. Like fucking.
So stay naked.
Yeah, so I told them, I was like, yo, the only way you guys are naked.
Tits out.
They pulled out. They pulled up to the side. They were all scared. I was like, fuck, all right.
Sorry,
we get
sir.
off the freeway. They're like, you know why I pulled you over? I was like, yeah, I was speeding. It was like, you in a hurry to get anywhere?
Look
I
in the
rolled
back,
down-
sir.
I rolled down the back window.
Yes,
And
I
fucking,
am.
they're naked right there. Fucking, he's like, oh, okay.
He's
It's like, you
have
girls go ahead.
fun.
You girls go ahead and get dressed. It's like, can you step out of the car? And they had me step out of the car and everything. And fucking,
Yo, do not pat me down.
yo, no, they,
You will find a weapon.
yeah, they fucking pulled me aside. Like, what's going on? I was like, yo, it's my birthday, and it's my girl's birthday. But I let her. He's like, do you have any drink? I was like, I'm not gonna lie. At the beginning of the night, I had a few drinks because it was my birthday, but
Right.
I let her wild out because it's her birthday and whatchamacallit with the
And
rope.
look, it's gonna be our birthday.
Yeah, I told them like everything, like, you know what I'm saying, like who they were, who he was. They looked it up, whatever. They ran fucking. They did the drunk test on me and everything.
Damn.
And I thought, like, oh, of course, like they're gonna get me. Then they did the eye test on me. More cars pulled up. Like, yo,
Damn.
like I'm like, yo, I'm
Like, I
done.
don't get
There
And-
goes your
You
threesome.
tonight.
Yo,
There goes your
and,
threesome.
and mind you, I already had DUI. So fucking,
ouch.
I'm like, fuck, man, like, yo, like I'm done, dude. It was like 40 minutes this whole ordeal, and fucking, and finally comes up to me. And he was like, look, happy birthday. Do not go. Leave the car here. We drive up and down. If we find out you leave, we find the car, like whatever. Like
Yeah.
we'll arrest you and we'll pull you over. And fucking, I was like, yo.
Is
Yo,
lit.
so will you give me a
Yeah.
ride to the
Lit.
nearest hotel then, sir?
Yo, so we ended up getting the hotel. The hotel was an exit away, so we go back to the hotel. Whatever, we start partying again because we're like, fucking, we gotta fuck this. And then we get to the hotel. The hotel was not. We're not supposed to check into the hotel till 3 till the 3 the next day, the 3
Yeah.
afternoon. We told the dude, we're like, come on, man, this is what happened with the wolf, man. I got these two right here. You know, and he
They're
was-
like this.
They're ready.
Yo, and he was like, I got you guys, like whatever. So he gave us a room. Fuck, go to the room.
Yeah.
Fuck, I know we were partying, whatever, it's getting popping. Dude, and I can't get hard. Dude,
Again.
What's your problem?
Dude.
What's your
The
problem?
second time, Samuel
dude,
Sam.
they're going.
I'm calling your mom to give you a ride home.
No, but hold on. Let me tell you this.
Hello?
So, yo,
Mrs. Samuel Sam?
yo, we go to whatever, like they're sucking me off, fucking doing whatever. And fucking, I'm just
Soft.
like, yo, I'm like, fuck, man, like, yo, I would get hard, and so then
That's
fucking,
because I got pulled over.
yo, like for sure. Then plus the coke and all that shit. But whatchamacallit, so they, all right, I just help them finish whatever. Let them do their thing and help them finish. They fall.
It's her birthday.
Yeah, they fall asleep. And fucking,
And then he
I get an
sleeps
Uber.
out.
I get an Uber to go to fucking 7-Eleven to go get me a fucking rhino.
I can't. I
I
can't.
remember you telling me
Yo.
this. I remember this part.
Yeah, I go to go get a rhino. Fucking
And he's
pop.
like, oh, wake up,
Yo,
bitches.
pop a rhino, and then I was ready.
You're slapping them with your dick.
Yo, I
Ready to
woke the
go.
ass up and we was riding.
He had a little bell. Ding, 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 ding.
Right.
Yo, and it was on and popping. We woke up, fucking.
He's like,
Yeah.
time to wake up, hoes.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious. That was a good time. That
Fucking
was
Sam.
definitely a good time.
One day I'll have a threesome.
You need to,
One
man.
day.
Yeah, you definitely need. You need
I
to.
live down the street.
See, now we're friends. So if I
Yeah.
need one, I'm gonna
You
call
had
her.
Hour drive.
Drink up. You can stay here.
Phone drinking.
Yo, but that's dope. We're an hour and 16 minutes in already.
Oopsies.
Yeah. Well.
Well,
Guys, a lot of you guys. Okay. I got some questions for you. Some guys from it's like my dumb ass. Like I was doing other shit today, and fucking I forgot to screenshot with the questions they asked. One question was from somebody from my softball team. I'm not gonna say who it was, but they asked, "Can you hold a bat?"
can I hold it back?
Yeah, they're like,
course.
"Can she hold a bat?" Like, yo, we don't even care if she can
But
play.
with her hands.
Hey, they're
or
like,
her
yo,
tits.
yeah. Hey, they're like, yo, we
With
don't even
what
care if she
body
knows how to
part?
play.
Strike, bitches.
Like, we don't even care if she knows how to
Home
play. Like, yo, we just want her to just fucking come on the team and play.
Yeah, I can hold it back.
Can you come play on the team?
Can you
is
swing?
The real question.
I can swing.
Are you a swinger?
Can you hit the balls?
I can hit all the balls.
Hey.
Can you suck the balls?
My favorite.
Do you love giving head?
I love it. It's like one of my favorit things to do. I can
See-
do it for like an hour.
Really, dude? And that's
See, so do you really want to come home with me tonight?
yo. The funny shit is
'Cause I'll be
I'm the
like,
same. I'm the same way, dude. I'm the same way. I can go give a girl head, and I did not expect to have. I could go and make you come and
You are God sent.
and not have to fuck you. I love that shit because then a bitch fucking like, yo, what the fuck,
Oh no! See, I need penetration. I need
Me too.
penetration.
dude? So
Head is just. It's amazing when it's done right, but I still need penetration.
Yeah.
I still want that.
Yeah.
Like, I'll come in your face, your mouth, and I'm like, okay, fuck me now.
Yeah.
yeah, but see, that's the thing. So like, I've every time I've done it to her, and I love doing it. Like, they think that fucking like, all right, like, yo, you're gonna fuck me now. Like, nope.
See, I'd be
Nope.
I'd be so annoyed.
I would be like,
I would be
no.
so
I would
annoyed.
be, you would not get a call the next
No,
day.
at all.
I would tweet you. And
I
be
would
like,
probably leave.
Samuel Sam at Los Angeles. I will use your whole name. Fuck him.
No, I would leave.
Weak
If
ass,
that happened to me,
soft
I
ass
would literally
dick.
leave.
Shut the
I
no,
would-
Same,
no,
same.
but I would like I left.
Oh.
Like I went to
then
that.
there would be
I went
a
to that.
tweet,
I went
for
to the
sure.
house.
Then
Like,
I'd be
yo,
annoyed. I'd
Well,
put
with
the
the tag.
little rolling eyes emoji. I'd be so annoyed.
I'd be like, don't waste your time.
right.
Like, yeah,
Use a real hoe.
like you've nutted. You're like you nutted. You know what I mean? And like,
Hashtag
yeah.
a waste.
I came.
A waste
yes,
of
I
time.
came
A waste of time.
to the wrong house.
No,
I came to my senses.
No. See, I'm the one that went to their places, and I was the one that left. So I had.
It's
that
a
upper
figure
hand.
of speech, okay, Samuel.
No, I'm like, I'm like, no, I had the upper hand.
Well, we
So-
came still. Did you? You came, but we came too. We came to our motherfucking senses, like she said.
No, I didn't come. You came,
You
baby.
came to our house, and then we came in your mouth,
See, like earlier,
and then we came to our senses, and we're like, he didn't fuck us.
earlier today,
We mad.
I set a goal with somebody, some guy that I really like and that I talk to. So the goal is
Wait,
that
you told him the goal?
Yeah.
So this was the goal.
Did you write
Or
this
you
goal
write- you wrote it
down?
down?
No, we
Mental
texted
notes?
to
Oh,
each
okay, you
other.
guys wrote.
She said, "This
So,
is my goal for you."
The goal is that I could give head 15 times in one day to him. This is a new goal.
That's an extreme.
At first it was 20, but I'm
This
like,
is
well,
like
let
an
me chill.
extreme
I'm like, let me chill. Let
Yeah.
me do 15. And
I'm
he's all
gonna
like,
see you in the Olympics.
I could probably, because I was like,
The
I could probably
Olympics?
do 5 in
The
the morning
Olympics.
time, and then 5 in the afternoon, and then 5 at night. Like, it doesn't seem that hard,
Your head goals.
right?
Your head goals.
And he needs a 15-minute refractory period.
Yeah.
I had to re up like 2-3 minutes. If she's fire, yo, you can re up. You
Sammy
can re up.
sounds half woman because he re-ups real quick.
No, yo, if you can re up, yo, like, but it's not always like that. I'm not trying to be. It's not
He's
always
a
like
bitch.
that.
No. Not all
Yo,
you, the
but-
selected ones.
But I've had some head that's been like fucking magnificent, and the re up is just like, oh shit, like she didn't stop, you know, or like
You're twitching and
like,
shit.
bitch, stop,
Yeah,
and then like you're at the
And then,
twitch.
I
And then-
came. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Oh.
What the fuck, bitch?
You were twitching.
No, I was like, yo, we're twitching. Like, no, we already came. Like, I came already,
And
and
then you
she's
came
and
again.
she's
Still going
she's
at
still
it.
going, and it's like, like, oh shit, bitch. And then fucking next thing you know, like, I'm gonna go soft, and then she like let go. She let go and fucking swallowed the fucking cum, and then she goes
Back
back
at
to
it.
fucking, and next thing you know, you're fucking. She's like, yeah. She's like,
That's
yeah.
me. That's me.
Yo, are you a spitter or a swallower?
Wait. We have a word from our sponsors. This is Ho-Ass Ariel with the Olympics 2020 coming at you to be announced.
I'll give you an update. I'll give you an update to see if I can do that.
Held here
There,
in
that's-
LA.
I love a good challenge. I love a good challenge.
Continue. Are you a spitter or a quitter? Let's hear it. Quitter.
I don't spit. I don't.
So you
So
swallow,
I swallow, or if they want to put it on me, they put it on me.
dude. You know what? This sounds kind of gross, but though, like I'll nut in a girl, and then I'll go and I'll fucking
You'll
and,
lick
and
that
I'll, and I'll,
shit
no,
out.
not get it out, but I'll go eat her after I've nutted in her.
That's hot.
And it's like you're like, it's
you
my
say-
cum.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's gross. Gross for who? For you and your friends? Because that ain't gross for us. We're like,
Yeah,
yeah, nigga.
you like, you know what I mean?
You
Like,
lick on that, and you come give me a kiss after.
I don't mind, and that's another thing. I don't mind kissing a girl after fucking she
that's
swallowed
my
my
favorite.
shit.
Oh, same.
Like fucking, yeah. I'm just a
I'm
girl.
all same.
Like,
Yeah.
see, I don't know if
You
it's
eat
because
me, I
I'm a
suck
fat
you, we're
nigga.
kissing.
I'm a fat nigga, so we got to do extra fucking freaky shit.
No, fat, skinny,
Mm, yeah.
tall, short.
Skinny Flocka, the girl with the big old knockers. No, I'm saying. Short, tall, skinny Flocka. Yeah, that's
Do
the
what you
funny
gotta
stuff.
do, but you kissing me.
Yo, we got to end this shit. But Liz, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
This was a fun conversation.
So it's fun.
I
Ariel.
had fun.
And
Thank
now
you,
I have a
Sammy.
new threesome partner.
Yes.
She's coming home with me tonight.
Yeah.
You
I'm
can
like,
check it out on my
I just want to watch.
OnlyFans.
I just want to watch.
I know everyone keeps telling me to make an OnlyFans, and
You
I'm like,
do need to make
I
an
would
Only-
make a lot of money. Honestly, I would.
Why don't you?
I don't know. But these would make me a lot of money.
I'm telling you when I posted you
All the
yesterday
shit
that you're
you're
gonna be
saying.
on. Yo, my DMs was lit up. It was like, yo, she's fire. Like, yo, I'm like, yeah, my nigga, shit. Yeah.
You should do it.
Well, it's time to end this, and it's time for us to drink some mo. So you'll never find out what happens after, but you will watch this. Shout out to Leslie Liz. Follow her. You're gonna see her shit right here, covering her tits. No, we don't need to cover the tits. We're just gonna be right here. Ariel, go ahead and just dive in. We're gonna end the show. We're gonna end the show with a dive in. Yo, love y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe, and I'm gonna try to keep giving you guys some cool ass content. Appreciate the love all the time. Salute.